Hi everyone, my name is Wes from Team Infinite Mana, and I'm back with the second episode of the GU quiz. I've put together 5 difficult Gods Unchained questions once again. Let's see if you can answer all 5 questions correctly. The Gods Unchained is a legendary spell which lets you destroy your opponent's god when you have 100 favor or more. Does a ward on your god protect you from the Gods Unchained effect? We have more than 100 favor. The enemy has ward on his god from playing Safeguard Incantation earlier. And ward does not protect you from the Gods Unchained. Archangel Bruiser is a 4-mana blitz creature with overkill if you are frenzied. The enemy Nokfi Pillager has Leech. With Slayer as our god power, we can reduce the opponent's life total to 4 and gain frenzy. If we then attack the Nokfi Pillager with our Archangel Bruiser, are we able to kill our opponent with overkill because we are the attacking player? Or does Leech trigger first, preventing us the lethal? Leech triggers first, preventing us the lethal. In this situation it doesn't matter that we are the attacking player. The Nemean Lion is a legendary core card that gains +1/+1 after a creature with Roar enters the board. What happens when you deal 4 damage with Lehort Hatchling on the 3/4 the Nemean Lion? Does it survive, or does the Hatchling deal 4 damage before it gains +1/+1? It dies. The Hatchling deals 4 damage before the Nemean Lion gets +1/+1. Nephru, Champion of Death, has one of the best afterlives in the game. Her afterlives let you pull her back into your hand if your god has 15 health or less. Do you know what happens when your god has 16 health and your opponent plays a Form of Power? Does Nephru return to your hand, or does she go into the void? Nephru returns into your hand. Even though Form of Power deals 1 damage to your god after it hits your creature, it is still counted as one spell. If you want to add one of Gods Unchained best card to your collection, you need to head over to aqua.xyz. Aqua is the best marketplace to buy your Gods Unchained cards. Nephru is currently the most expensive Trial of the God card. That's why you have to make sure you're using Aqua's nifty feature to see what currency gives you the best deal. In Nephru's example, you can save more than $32 if you buy Nephru with ETH instead of Gods. Thank you Aqua for sponsoring this video. Volkaz, Master of Pain, is one of the newer legendary cards. Its unique card text reads: at the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to each creature, then heal each creature for 1. It's a great way to deal with protected creatures, but it also has some nice synergies with some light and war cards. Another neat trick you can use playing Volkaz is to throw in some armor creatures into your deck. They won't take any damage, but they do get a nice heal. Here we have Volkaz on board with 3 other friendly creatures. Do you know what happens at the end of the turn when Volkaz itself has just 1 health? Does Volkaz A. deal 1 damage to each creature and dies? Or B. deal 1 damage to each creature, heal each creature for 1 and dies? Or C. deal 1 damage to each creature, then heal each creature for 1 and survives? The correct answer is B. It deals 1 damage to each creature, it heals each creature for 1 and it dies itself. That's because during the end of turn effect his life total went to 0. Thank you for watching the second episode of the GU quiz. Let me know in the comments below how many questions you answered correctly, and I hope to see you again in the next video.